Hey guys! Welcome to my brand new walkthrough of Uncharted Drake's Fortune from the Nathan Drake collection on the PlayStation 5. My name is Vademonator5020 and here we are underway with starting a walkthrough that is a modern game where I'm going to be doing walkthroughs of modern games for the most part, with a few games that are part of your childhood lives once in a blue moon, which will be little to rarely. Anyway, this is my first walkthrough that I'm doing ever since I finished off with my Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban walkthrough on the PlayStation 2 last February of 2023. And Uncharted happens to be my favorite gaming series of all time. And Drake's Fortune is not my favorite game in the series. I'll tell you which one it is later on. But now, why don't we get on with the game? So yeah, published by Sony Computer Interactive, developed by Naughty Dog. I think Bluepoint Games is the one that developed the remastered version, the Nathan Drake collection. Okay, so I will be playing all the Uncharted games in the franchise. I'll be doing walkthroughs of all the Uncharted games. However, they won't be the originals, but they will be from the first three from the Nathan Drake collection, and the last two from the Legacy of Thieves collection. And why don't we press X to begin? You can either start out with Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves Remastered, or Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Remastered. So we will start out with Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered, as I'll do the other two later on as separate walkthroughs. So yeah, this game tends to be like frustrating. However, the environment and gameplay is so nice. It's like rock climbing skills for the main character. The main character will put his rock climbing skills to the test, even though I can't do it in real life. So anyway, we are about to start out with Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered. So here we go. You get greeted with a start screen. Where you can press X to begin. So for now, what we can do is start a new game. I just want to go to options real quick. So anyway, what I'm doing right now is I have played Uncharted from the originals on the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4 for Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy. And I've decided I'm gonna do walkthroughs of the remastered versions because, well, they are standard up-to-date graphics, and since it's played on the PlayStation 5, as it's originally a PS4 game, they'll be played in 4K HDR, which is pretty cool. And anyway, I also did play Uncharted from my regular PS5 account, well, my regular PlayStation account, as I'm doing a walkthrough of Uncharted on my account, which I'll be doing walkthroughs on. And I'll do the same thing with the Xbox Series X walkthroughs. So anyway, we will start a new game in a sec. I just want to check options. So for game, we will have the subtitles on. Game hints, I won't really take advantage of, but I will leave it on anyway, just in case if, you know, game hint appears. But I won't really take advantage of it anyway, since I know what I'm doing already. As for tutorial hints, I think I'll also leave it on. Same as game hints, but different. And friend stat notifications, well, I guess I'll leave that on anyways. And then photo mode enabled. Well, this game came out in 2007 for the original version. And now I think this is for the remastered version only. I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off, just so we can play like as if we were playing the original version on this remastered version. And now as for controls, framing sensitivity, I think this is good. Shoulder swap, I will leave it on. Horizontal normal, vertical normal. Same with camera. I do not want it inverted. And in my last walkthrough Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the camera was inverted. Anyway, that's not important. So to aim and fire, I'll do L2 and R2. And as for left and right stick, I will do normal. As for controller layout, shows you what to do with the controls, on what to press. And you can reset defaults if you're not satisfied with what you changed. And then as for display, I think this should be good. Or maybe I'll crank up the brightness a bit, just so I can see better on my TV. As for motion blur, I guess I will keep it with the object, or I don't know, off. Yeah, I'll leave it an object. As for audios, for volumes, I will leave everything the way it is. Output, leave it the way it is. Language, we'll just leave everything in English. And as for credits, we don't really need to see this because we haven't finished the game yet. And anyway, why don't we start a new game, since I've been talking a lot lately. I'll tell you how this walkthrough will work with my recordings, and now, yeah, let's begin the new game. You can choose campaign or continuous speedrun. We'll go with campaign since there's a story involved in it. I don't really do speedruns that much. Actually, I don't do them at all. Okay, so campaign, you need to start by difficulty mode. Explorer, easy, normal, hard, crushing, or brutal, which is already locked. Unless if you unlock crushing. Well, unless if you complete the game in crushing, that is. So I have been playing this game in hard mode, even though it'll get frustrating. I will choose hard, since I've already mastered in it. Okay, so maybe I'll show you how to save right now. Or maybe at the end of this recording. So to save the game, you can choose New Game Data. And I guess that's it. So we're about to begin the game already. It took 10 minutes of introduction. We start out with underwater. There must be a beginning of any great matter, but the continuing unto the end until the thoroughly finished yields the true glory. Sir Francis Drake, 1587. And yeah, Sir Francis Drake is a historical character. And we start out with a coffin.
I'm here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago. Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know.
Yeah, I bet it can't.
For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What, no dead guy?
Hell?
Just a bunch of rocks, bones, and a diary inside a chest?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that's...
Could you hold that thought?
Alright, what are we dealing with right now?
Sully, we got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay. What's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners.
Never even heard of modern pirates
Wait,
before.
what are you talking about?
Oh, those pirates.
Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail...
A Pomeranian jail?
Ourselves.
What's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail.
Well, of course, Pomeranian jail,
Yeah,
where a
it's
bunch
like
of dogs
a
are
camera.
in it.
You point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
Except guns are killing the bad guys just like a
How
camera.
the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks.
Okay, so we
But I
start
lost
out
them.
with
What'd you do to piss them off?
It's
Chapter
kind of
1,
a long
Ambushed,
story.
where we shoot a bunch of pirates. When they come to their boats, they can just shoot at them, and then you also press circle to take cover. So yeah, we're starting out with the main character, Nathan Drake.
Sully.
As we're killing a bunch of pirates here. And why would you be jumping off that boat? What are you trying to do?
They're climbing aboard!
And then you can
Oh, no, you
press
don't.
square 5 times for a Fast and Furious combo. And the environment does look pretty good. Like, oh yeah, you can press triangle to pick up weapons for more ammo. Alright, where could there be more pirates? Oh yeah. You can also press square, triangle, square, or press square 5 times to pick up a fight with them. Anyway,
Sully, where are you?
There's a pirate right here. Okay, I am about to die here. Or maybe not. As this game is for the PS4 for the remastered version.
It's gonna hurt in the morning.
Remastered from the original game. And it's being played on the PlayStation 5. 4K, and oh no! What is going on? A rocket launcher?
That's not good.
What's that rocket launcher doing to the boat? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. There's our ride. I don't know why I said oh no, but... Looks like that must be Sully.
Gavel is here.
Oh, thank God.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
The ship's about to blow.
Whole ship's gonna blow. We gotta jump.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
You're really attached to that camera, aren't you?
All right.
Gotta have your story, huh? And boom goes a dynamite. Or more like boom goes a ship. And there's Sully. I guess that must be Sully.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You alright?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes.
And Nita's like, what the hell?
What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Oh yeah, let's get ourselves out of here. Before more pirates come.
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
Of course, because you gotta have your story. And this is where we start out on.
When Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
If you
Okay,
can
then.
get the ladies.
I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
El Dorado.
Ho, ho, ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
What
Yes,
about
that's
her?
what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera, no. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air
Oh,
tonight.
come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're gonna have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
So you want to cut her loose,
You're a
huh?
real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't I don't care if we're over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be, like, the biggest story of the year?
So what are you gonna do with her?
Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that...
You just decide to leave Elena
Bitch.
alone on the island.
Hey!
All because you don't want
Should've
her
seen that one coming.
to get the story of El Dorado. And now we're on to the search for El Dorado.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old-timer. We're just about there.
You know, this reminds me. I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santa off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Why waste my breath?
Of course I'm not listening to you. I just want to get on with searching for El Dorado. Whatever that means. Anyway, you can press X to jump. As we now can start out our adventure by searching for El Dorado. Yeah, environments look pretty nice here. As I just want to double check to see if I... Yeah, I am in hard mode. That's all I wanted to check. Yeah, so I can really master it in hard mode, and... Actually, why don't I tell you how this walkthrough will work? So, I will record at least like a fair amount of chapters for the first recording. And if it gets too long, then I will split into parts, as usual. Maybe it could be more than an hour, like an hour and a half or an hour and 45 minutes per part. Or maybe I'll continue on with doing parts for under an hour. But I will try to do a few recordings as possible just so I can...
You really think Francis Drake came all the way up here, huh? We're an awful long way from England.
Just so I can... You know... make it shorter. Well, finish this walkthrough faster. So I can get on with my other walkthroughs. And I have no idea what you just said, Sully. As you interrupted me. Anyway, there should be a cutscene here.
Well?
I don't get it. According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
Maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
If there's nothing in here,
Nothing here, Nate.
then why is this the place?
Goddamn dead end.
Easy, Sully. Just relax. Let's take a look around.
Well, yeah, we will look around for some clues. As I do want to say something, I've said it a bunch of times in my newer walkthroughs. Like during cutscenes and dialogue, I will try my best not to talk during cutscenes or dialogue. Maybe in between dialogue, that is.
Oh, man. This is like trying to find a bride in a brothel.
So yeah. The only time I talk during cutscenes or dialogue is if there's something I have to point out. It's the only time I talk during cutscenes or dialogue. As there's a lot of dialogue in this game. And yes, it's like finding a bride in a brothel. There's nothing here, but as we move along. As we go right here. What do we find here other than these birds?
Oh no. This is more like it.
Yeah, this is more like it. Wonder...
What do you think this is, Incan?
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years older.
Huh.
Wonder what could be so special about here. As we try to find for some clues. Nothing around here. However, let me try going up here. Like, you can press X to climb up onto a ledge. And then you can press X to jump from ledge to ledge.
Find anything?
Nothing yet.
Well, yeah, nothing yet. We decide to leave Elena alone on the island. But will she ever get to us? Or will she be left alone being pissed? Well, either way, she is pissed, and oh no.
Careful up there.
But Nate's okay.
There's something funny about the ground down there.
Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. I just wanted to press the up directional button.
It's hollow. We gotta find a way to smash through this.
So maybe there is something special here. That ground over there is hollow. We'll get to it, but first, there's something I want to talk about here. Like, over here, when you press triangle, it's the first treasure, a jeweled silver monkey. So, about the treasures, I should have told you this from the beginning. I will go on with the campaign mode in this walkthrough, where I will show you what to do to complete this game. However, I don't think I'm going to go 100% by collecting all the treasures here. But I will try my best to find as many treasures as I can. So yeah, jeweled silver monkey. It's a monkey carrying a jewel. But it is a jewel. Anyway, you can press options to resume to continue on with the game, and we'll unlock the first trophy. Or no, not trophy, reward. First treasure. So yeah, unlocking all of the treasure, or maybe some of them, can unlock some concept art and stuff, which I will show in the last part of this walkthrough. Even though we won't unlock all of them. Anyway, back to the action. So that ground over there is hollow. As we jump across, as we jump across from ledge to ledge, well, that stone just fell a bit, bringing down a rock, or boulder, or I don't know what you call it. Anyway, we can jump across here because we don't have to go all the way back. What we can do is, if we do come down, we can go back up from that rock. Anyway, you can press circle to climb down on a ledge, then press the left-hand log stick, and then push the left-hand log stick and press X to jump from ledge to ledge, or edge to edge. And Nate is showing off his rock climbing skills. I don't think I can do that in real life. Then push L away from the wall and press X to jump on the opposite edge. Then press X to climb up the ledge. Why am I explaining all these tutorials when it should be easy? Unless if some of you, it could be helpful. Could be helpful for some of you, that is. Anyway, over here is this big boulder with a face on it. Probably an Incan face, and when we press triangle to push it, It reveals something.
Good work, kid.
So why don't we go down here and find out? Reveals an entrance.
The flashlights for this one.
So yeah, why don't you turn on your flashlight?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Okay, so what could be special here? You just go down a bunch of stairs. And I think there should be a cutscene.
What a warm and homey place, huh?
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt.
Yeah, you are.
I was really counting on this one.
You want to pay off the debt?
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
In exchange,
I
let piece
told
of
you to stay
tin.
away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble. Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind.
Yeah, you could be in trouble. Because you'll never know when Elena could come to you. Speaking of which, Elena is the reporter here. Maybe...
Careful, Nate. That's quite a drop.
Yeah, that is quite a drop.
You're not kidding.
You don't want to fall down here, because if you do fall down, then
We gotta find a way across.
you will have to start over. As I do see a treasure. You can see a treasure by having it shine. Once we go up to that shiny part. It's a decorated gold ring. Must be useful to wear on your finger as an engagement ring or something, or just a ring. Sometimes I will have something to say about treasures, sometimes I
That looks
don't.
like an old powder keg over there.
Okay, over here, this is nothing special, but when you shoot at it, it just breaks, and there's no point in breaking that. Just thought I might show you. But yeah, it does break.
Try shooting that keg. Maybe the powder's still good.
Okay, so anyway, back to the game. This is quite a drop, so... See that keg over there? All you have to do is shoot at it. And then it reveals a bridge. Well, releases a bridge. Well, we can use this thing as a bridge. Where it was next to the exploding barrel. Or powder keg, whatever you want to call it. Now, what could be interesting right here? All I have to do is press triangle repeatedly. And it comes down.
Let me do that.
So Sully will do that. As Nate goes through here.
I'll hold it open. See if you can jam it from the other side.
And we can see this wagon right here. We can press triangle to hold, and then we can place it underneath this gate.
All right, let go. This ought to hold it.
Hurry, Sully.
Hurry, Sully!
It's about to fall down, and you made it just in time.
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
Okay, what could be special right here?
Oh, this looks familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this.
And whenever you want to open Drake's journal, all you have to do is press the middle button.
Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
I don't remember that part unless if I forgot it, and that's how you light up a brazier. It creates a fire. It lights up those torches, and if you do shoot at those, some fire gets released.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Which breaks through where we need to go.
Now what?
Yeah, now what? Well, to put Nate's rock climbing skill to the test, we can jump from ledge to ledge, as you do not want to fall down and die. Because if you do die, then, well, you can start over. You will respawn. There aren't any lives in this game, as usual.
I might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
And of course, Sully can't do it on his own. Well, because of his age, of course. But Nate can do it since he's pretty young. And be careful, because that will fall if you hold on it for too long. Be careful when it vibrates, because it will fall down. But the ones that don't vibrate, they don't fall down. Okay. Now there must be something I can hold on to at the end of this. Okay, maybe I can hang on to that vine. As Nate's hands must be burning right now. And the developers did a good job with the water texture here. Looks pretty good if you ask me. And yet again, there's this...
I think there's a ladder behind all this rubble.
There's this thing right here where if you break it, well... Okay, maybe I'll stop doing that because there's no point. But what I can do is... See this ladder right here? For Sully to come down, all we have to do is shoot at these exploding barrels. I will clear it out of the way. I'm just about to shoot at it. See? And now Sully can climb down. Okay, now that he climbed down, we can now follow him. There's another brazier. Where it lights up more fire. Closes that gate behind you. However, it opens the other one in front of you. As we keep on going here, what could be so interesting here?
Now what?
Yes, now what indeed?
What do you make of this?
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
Oh, do you? Well, why don't we open the journal and find out?
The order of these signs has some importance.
Yeah, it says the order of these signs has some importance. So yeah, as you see these signs, there are numbers next to them. What do they mean by that? Well, what does Sir Francis means by that? Well, I'll show you. Cause for this game you gotta think outside the box, cause this is a puzzle game other than a treasure hunting game. Anyway, let me just tell you what to do involving these symbols. So once we open our journal again, if you want you can go back to the journal if you've forgotten something or just want to take a look again. So what we want to do is find the first symbol. The first symbol is, well, the one on the top left hand corner, of course, next to a 1, as that's the first one, as it's gear. So we gotta find that gear symbol. I don't think we can jump up here. So why don't we go over here on this ledge. And then here's a gear. See this? It matches the first symbol, so why don't we just push it? Just need to press triangle. Yeah, something is happening. A pillar is being raised up. So that pillar raises up, and if you do these in order, then they'll raise up at the same time. But if you do it in the wrong order, then they'll start over or they won't raise up. Okay, so for the second symbol is on the bottom right hand corner. It's that native next to a 2. So what we want to do is find that native symbol, which I think should be... Let me go find it. Sometimes I forget these puzzles, as I can't remember them from the top of my head. No, that doesn't look like a knave symbol. So that's not the right one. If you press this one, then that pillar will raise back down. Well, lower back down, that is. Here's a native symbol. It does match, so why don't we push it? And now 2 pillars raise up. So let me find the third one. So the third one is... I don't know what the one on the bottom left hand corner is. Is it a Buddha symbol? Or something like that? It's hard to tell. Anyway, the one next to a 3 is the one that we need to get next. Which I think, yeah, it's over there. And jump on this ledge. And now here it is. The Buddha symbol, or whatever it is. We can press triangle to push it. And then the third pillar raises up. Then obviously the last symbol is on the top right hand corner next to a 4, which should be some kind of Incan face. And this should be obvious. Trying to get onto a ledge here. So now, once we go here, come on Nate, get up. We can push this one as it does match, obviously. And now we can push it. And now the fourth pillar is raised, which means it reveals a pit. Okay, now we can go down.
Pretty deep.
Yeah, looks like there's a ladder cut into the side. Wait here while I check it out.
All right, just be careful.
Don't worry, Sully, I will. I'm Nathan Drake, so I'm always careful. Okay, so...
Hey, watch your step down there.
yeah, I can't jump into the water just yet. What we need to do is climb up to an edge. Okay, we must hurry because it's vibrating. We must go over here. And as you can see, find this thing. We must do is hold triangle and put on the pressure pad. And now some water will fall.
Getting somewhere.
Now, don't tell me you're gonna swim in that.
I've been in worse.
Of course, hope you remember your swimming lessons, Nate, because you're about to jump down into the water. As of course the water saved this fall. As if you fell down before the water raises up, then you would have died. And then had to start over. Anyway, we made it to the water. And yes, Nathan can swim.
I'm really wet.
Of course, you look soaked. 'Cause you were swimming, of course. And now, what we can do is climb up on these rocks. And up these ledges. Climb up again, and now we climb up this rope, or vine. A vine rope.
I made it! I'm on the other side!
Can you get this open?
And yeah, to get it open, just blow these exploding barrels away. To help Sully get through. Okay, now that Sully can get through,
Nice one.
we can move along, and what do we find here?
I've got this one.
Okay, and I got that one. We just have to press triangle repeatedly and they won't come back down again. Unless if you let go. Huh, path? Seems easy, or perhaps too easy. So what do you make of this? We walk onto it.
This looks safe.
Now don't jinx it, Nate. I told you not to jinx it, and this was too easy. So now you gotta hurry and run away. And we made out safely. It just creates a path where Sully can get through.
I made it! I'm okay!
No need to brag about it, Nate. Of course you've made it. And now Sully can make it through. And have we reached the light at the end of the
Looks like
tunnel?
we're getting somewhere.
After that, we better be.
It looks like it. I think there should be a cutscene at any moment now.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue.
What are you digging up through,
Gold
Nate?
statue.
Gold?
A huge gold statue. And look here, these people, they're worshipping the damn thing.
Isn't that a sin?
I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado, the Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Probably
Over here,
millions.
tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Yeah, we should follow the tracks, which are right here, as I think this is where El Dorado used to be, because it was a statue. I forget where it was from, but there are people worshipping this thing, which is of course a sin, as you should be. Well, I don't want to bring religion into this. Since, well, I don't want to say it. Okay, enough with that, we just follow this trail. Where of course El Dorado has left some tracks.
Huh. They stop here.
Yeah, it looks like the back wall of the temple was blown out.
Yeah. Spaniards must have made themselves a shortcut to get the treasure out.
Swell. Now what?
Yes, now what? We reach the light at the end of the tunnel. As I may have missed some treasures, but I wouldn't worry about it. However, once you go up here, like I said, I will only find some treasures, not all of them. As you go right across here, you do see a thing shining, which is a third treasure, the silver turtle. But is it slow enough to cross the road or something? Well, it can, because it's a silver turtle. It doesn't move at all. Anyway, when I drop down, and now we can go here. Wonder what could be special over here.
Wait, Sully, do you hear that?
Now there's something you don't see every day.
A German U-boat. Wonder what could be so special about it.
I'll be damned.
Must have come up the river during flood season and gotten stuck. Let's check it out, huh?
Wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
What do you mean by kinky?
Hinky. You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
I'm being serious, Nate.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out myself. I'll call you if I run into any Nazis.
Yeah, right. You do that.
Oh, wait. Hold on to this for me, will you?
So
Okay.
So that German
Looks like I'm
U-boat
gonna
has
have to
a
do this the hard
sexual
way.
fantasy of something, but whatever. We made it to chapter 3, a surprising find. Okay, so this is the German U-boat. So we will put our swimming skills to the test. As we're supposed to reach it to the other side, or maybe on the U-boat itself. As maybe I can split this recording into parts because it has been almost an hour.
Looks like you're gonna have to monkey across those cliffs to get into the U-boat.
Yeah, we'll have to monkey across because Nate is of course a rock climber. You can move L from side to side while swinging on a vine. So the way to do that is move on one side, then the other side, until you can make it onto the ledge, just like that. Then we do the same thing right here on this vine rope. Or you can make it right here right away. And now as you climb up, we climb on this edge right here. And then I would wanna... Actually, you know what? Instead of swinging across, why don't we climb up here because there is a treasure. Right here. Gold Terona pendant. Seems Incan, don't you ask me? Which is pretty cool. And then, instead of swinging across from that vine rope to go down there on the bottom left-hand corner, and now we made it here, and
Hey, watch yourself up there. It's a long way down.
of course it's a long way down. Because if you jump off of it, then you die. We can press circle to shimmy our way across here. You can either shimmy or go up on that ledge. You can press circle to drop to a lower edge. Just like that. Don't worry, you won't fall. Because Nate has his rock climbing skills. Oh, and I almost fell. Thank God that saved my fall. Now we can jump onto... Oh no. Ah, oh, come on. I wasn't intending on doing that. Now we have to start over. I was just gonna jump onto the other ledge. So anyway, that's what happens when you die, but it's okay, no one's perfect. I could die here a few times every now and then. And then respawn. So yeah, this is on hard mode, but the hard part has not come yet. So yeah, I know what to do. I almost fell right here, but I just want to make it here. Shouldn't have been that hard.
Nate, you should be able to drop right down into the U-boat from there.
Yeah, we should. Hopefully I don't fall down again. But before we go inside the U-boat, why don't we go to the tip of the boat, where you do see a treasure, which is gold and turquoise Inca earring. Looks nice for an earring, don't you think? They've earned a reward for beginner fortune hunter. So now we can go inside the U-boat.
Nate, when was your last tetanus shot?
Oh, that's funny.
I don't remember the last time I went to a doctor. Anyway, we can climb down this ladder.
Okay, I'm in.
What do you see?
Something nasty happened to these guys. There's blood everywhere. And soup.
What?
Yeah, it looks dirty to be inside an abandoned U-boat. But right here we can hold down, well, press triangle repeatedly, and then rotate L counterclockwise. And what do we find here? Find another way to climb down. And there's a cutscene. What, a dead guy? That's kind of gross. Ew, don't touch him, Nate. What are those, doubloons? Did the Flying Dutchman leave them off? From SpongeBob?
Huh. Now where'd you get this, my decomposing friend?
From the Flying Dutchman. From Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. From SpongeBob.
I think the trail just got warm again.
How so?
Well, I just met a guy with pockets full of Spanish gold. Only the coins are stamped with a mint mark I've never seen before.
You're kidding me.
Looks like our German friends had a little secret.
Yeah, I guess they could have a little secret. Look at those coins have something to do with this. And then we need to open another hatch. Press triangle, then press triangle repeatedly. Then you rotate L counterclockwise again. And what did Nate find something interesting for? We can swim inside of it, and there's another ladder. But we don't really have to swim underwater. And there should be another cutscene. No, wait, not right now. Maybe in a moment. But I wouldn't sleep in it if it's cozy. Because it's abandoned and... Hello. What's behind you? A map? And you, another dead guy. So many dead guys here.
I'm in the captain's quarters. Get this, he's still here.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's a dead captain driving a
looks like he
boat.
was killed. Ripped to shreds, actually.
But that's not possible.
Oof, what a way to go.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Check his wallet.
You're all heart, Sully.
Now why would he want to check his wallet and... What could that be? Oh, it's a missing page from the diary.
No way. You've got to be kidding.
Find anything, kid?
All I found was a missing page and
2642.
UK 2642. But that's not England, it's the coordinates.
2642.
2642, and he found
Are
it.
you alright?
Sully, you're not gonna believe this.
Try me.
I think I found our missing page.
You're kidding.
Looks like Drake and our German pals were after the same treasure. And I've got the map that's gonna lead us right to it.
Nate, this better not be another wild goose chase. We've got to get something out of this trip or...
Or what?
Where are you,
Sully?
Sully?
You there? Sullivan.
And yet no response from Victor Sullivan. As he's holding on to Nate's journal, well, Not Nate's journal, but Sir Francis Drake's journal. As he wants to get back to Sully. As he goes back where he came from. Uh-oh. That's not good.
That's probably bad.
Hurry, Nate, get yourself out of here. And you don't have to do it. He'll do it in the cutscene. He'll just swim out of here. Trying to see what's up with Sully, and no.
Hello.
Visitors.
Hey! Friends of yours, Sully?
I'm Gabriel Roman.
Yeah, I know who you are, asshole.
Manners, young man. This is just business.
Get over there, guy.
Easy.
Put your hands up.
Hi, they're up.
See, your friend owes me money, Mr. Drake. A lot of money. So when he told me that you two were onto something big, the find of a lifetime, he said, well, I was intrigued. But he's made grand promises before, haven't you, Victor? And here we are again. Another fool's errand.
Jeez, does he always go on like this?
Take it easy, Navarro. So, I'm afraid the time is up. Unless, of course, you found something in there, Mr. Drake, that might compensate for all this unpleasantness.
He's screwing with you, Nate. They heard everything. Just give him the map.
Slowly.
Oh, don't give him a map. Then again, he does have a gun.
What does a Kriegsmarine map have to do with El Dorado?
What, you think this is a coincidence? The Germans were after the same treasure. That map has something to do with it. So, we square?
For now. But just in case you need a reminder...
Hey, come on, leave him out of it.
Yeah, don't you guys usually just cut off a finger or something?
That's far too vulgar. No, I think this will hurt him a bit more.
Now, whoa,
You
whoa.
point your
Come
gun
on, Roman.
and...
He's got nothing to do with...
Oh no!
Sully!
How dare you do this to Sully? Why would you kill him and the German U-boat explodes? Looks like Sully's dead. And they must hurry and get out of here. So to do this we must... Okay, all we have to do is run away. Press square, triangle, square. And keep on running away. Can't believe they would do this to Sully. And now there's a cutscene. What's gonna happen next? And... Oh no, another bad guy?
Whoa there, cowboy.
No, it's Elena. Oh, come
That's
on.
for leaving me at the dock.
What the hell are you doing here?
She did
Listen,
come
I'm a good
back.
enough reporter to follow a couple of no-luck tomb robbers.
He went this way! I'll raise your head!
Well, you're down to one tomb robber now. Sully's dead.
What?
Yeah. And we're next if we don't get out of here.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Please tell me you have a gun.
Of course.
Thanks. All right, come on.
And now Nate borrows a Sully from Elena, who manages to find Nate on this island. As she wasn't very happy about Nate and Sully leaving her alone on the island, as they ditched her. But she managed to find Nate. Anyway, now that Nate has a gun, once we go over here, I think we are going to go to our first shootout. See that mercenary over there? Maybe I'll just wait for him to look away. Or why not? I'll just shoot at him right now. This is like a third-person shooter. Well, actually this is a third-person shooter, as you can press circle to take cover. But be careful, if you see anything gray, then Nate is about to die unless if you wait a little longer for him to heal. Then you can press R1 to reload. Then we got Elena to help us out with. Now it's up for Nathan and Elena to handle it on their own now that Sully's dead. You can pick up ammo, well, weapons as ammo, by pressing triangle. Okay, there should be...
You always seem to be getting shot at.
They're shooting at you too, you know.
Or not. Thought there was a mercenary here. Okay. We are with our handheld weapon, as we can carry up to 40 ammo. So right now, all we have to do is follow this path back where we came from. No. And over here,
Drake!
the best part about this game is it's an AK-47 and you can carry up to 2 weapons at a time, where you can press the left and right analog, directional buttons to switch weapons. As you can't really carry up more than 2 weapons, along with grenades that is, because it was busted in Mythbusters, where he was carrying them all, and then had a hard time with it. Well, not Nate, the guys from Mythbusters did it. Anyway, as we go up here, you can also press L2 to aim and R2 to shoot while hanging, as you can only use a handheld weapon while aiming after hanging, well, while hanging, that is. And I like the weapons that shoot fast. That's just my preference, if you remember from my Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 walkthrough. Okay. We can get more ammo. Oh, there's a treasure. Golden Inca cup. Might as well pour myself some wine in it. So yeah, this is from chapter 2. This level is from chapter 2, and if you miss the treasure, then you can always go back to it if necessary. But we won't be going back here after we leave this island. And oh no, more mercenaries. And also try to shoot from far away. Or maybe not. When we get closer. We can gently jump across. And maybe I'll switch back to my handheld weapon. I prefer fast shooting weapons, but handheld weapons can come in handy. Now we must follow Elena. Okay, so far so good.
What the hell is this place anyway?
Long story. Tell you later.
Of course, because you missed the action because we ditched you. Yeah, you can also pull forward and X or circle to run around cover. As some tutorials will pop up. Sometimes I find them helpful, sometimes I find them annoying. As I don't know what you guys think. Well, you just take cover. And then heal. You can press R1 to reload, as I show this tutorial later. What are you doing, Elena? You're in my way. Let me switch back to my AK, or Elena's got one and I'll get this one. Then you can press L forward and X to vault over cover, just like that.
He's over there!
As I reload, I can move along. I also see this ammo with X on it. That means you can't collect any more ammo from weapons after you reach your limit.
Never a dull moment, huh?
Just keep your head down. These guys aren't messing around.
Of course they're not messing around, because they're trying to stop us from getting to El Dorado. And how did that thing get back up? Unless if I didn't shoot at it. Did I shoot at this one? Did it respawn itself? Oh well. Now's not a good time for that. Must get away from the enemies as possible. Or shoot at the enemies, that is. Because there's more right here. Okay. And I shoot at that one as well. Now's not a good time for it. Like I said, we gotta shoot at those bad guys.
Come on, back this way.
Well, now you shoot at that thing. Maybe I better use the handheld. Don't worry, Elena, I got your back. Didn't know there was an enemy right here. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just heal first. I can move up. Reload and shoot this one right here. Now they made it here by using the rope. And of course you can't shoot or reload while climbing up on a rope. Or vine.
Come on, stay with me.
Okay, so here's back where we came from. This is where the entrance was revealed. Where there should be more enemies. Okay, where are you? There you are. I can probably take cover right here. Oh no! What happens if I heal? If I take cover, then I should be able to heal.
There we go.
After him!
That was a good shot. Should be another enemy right here. As he reloads, I just shoot at him. Okay, is that it?
Over here, I think. Yeah, this way.
And now we must follow Elena because she's found something special. All we gotta do is move the leaves out of the way.
Always been this popular?
Well, I do seem to attract the scum of the earth. No offense.
None taken.
Do you have a good memory?
Yeah, why?
UK 2642. You got that?
Yeah, what is it?
It's Kriegsmarine coordinates. I think I know where the Spanish took El Dorado.
El Dorado?
The problem is, some of the bastards killed Sully. Damn it! If the Spanish found the treasure, they had to move it there, to that island. And Drake followed them.
Well, what are we waiting for? I'll get the story, and you get whatever it is you're after. Come on.
Hey, this isn't gonna be a vacation, you know.
I can take care of myself. Besides, you owe me one.
I suppose I do.
Now we go on off on our journey to get El Dorado. As we fly off in a plane.
We're on the trail of the lost treasure of El Dorado, and it's brought us here to this tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Let's get a closer look. I hope we're the first ones here.
So yeah, that's where it is, UK
Will we discover the
2642.
ruins of a forgotten colony and a fortune in Spanish gold? Or does the island have darker secrets in store for us? That should keep him from changing the channel. Whoa! What the hell was that?
An anti-aircraft fire? This is so not cool!
Oh no, we're being shot by
Oh crap! We're on fire!
mercenaries.
Enough with the damn camera! We gotta bail out!
Bail out? Does this thing even have parachutes?
Now would be a good time to look!
Yeah, hopefully there are parachutes in the plane as hurry.
I hope these things still work.
We'll find out in a second.
Have you ever done this before?
Of course! You just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. Now go!
Seems dangerous to be skydiving.
Are you coming?
Kinda busy right now. Get going!
You just can't leave without your camera, can you? That skydiving is dangerous.
Right behind you!
That's why I would never do it. As she skydives and as she pulls a cord, she should be able to make it down safely.
What am I doing?
Now Nate must get off the plane because it's about to crash land.
Okay, you just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. How hard could that be?
I don't know if it's that easy as you think.
Oh crap!
Just count to 5 fast and oh no, there's a hole in the parachute. And Nate goes down faster. Did he make it out alive? Yes he did. He just crash landed onto a tree and oh no! Oh, it's just a statue. Uses his knife to go down the parachute, to cut the parachute off.
Hell.
And now that's where the plane crash landed.
Strangers trying to kill me, leave my map on a burning plane. Plane is missing, most likely dead. That's great. It's a great start, Nate.
Of course, you wouldn't want to start out your adventure by crashing the plane and then ending off on an island. And now we are on chapter 4, Plane Wrecked, but I think I'm going to leave it off for here. And before I leave it off for here, well, there's a saving part, of course. I will show you how to save in a bit, but before I do that, since this took about an hour and a half, and why not? We're living in 2023 anyway. And I've seen most YouTubers who do walkthroughs post parts for more than an hour, maybe long plays. Anyway, this is not a long play, so why don't I make my time limit to for each part. Either an hour and a half or an hour and 45 minutes instead of less than an hour. Well, less than an hour and a half or an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then let me show you how to save. It auto saves, but if you want to save game, you just go to the pause menu. See the save slot that we started out with? You either do your new game data or your current save slot where we already completed 20%. Just press it. We can overwrite it. I'm only showing this the first time, and it gets us back to the game. As we are in Chapter 4, Plane Wrecked. Well, since I'm starting my walkthrough on the next-gen consoles already, well, most of them will be on the next-gen consoles, as I'll have few of them on the earlier generation consoles. Speaking of which, of course, along with this walkthrough, it was supposed to be Blink's the Time Sweeper on the Xbox Series X, as if some of you remembered from my Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban walkthrough. I did say that, however, I'm going to replace it with another walkthrough. So as you all know, 10 years ago I started my walkthrough of Voodoo Vince on the Xbox, the original Xbox that is. So along with this walkthrough, I will do another walkthrough of Voodoo Vince Remastered on the Xbox Series X. Will be part of my 10-year anniversary of me doing walkthroughs, as I'm doing a walkthrough of Voodoo Vince for the 3rd time, but only the remastered version. Only this time it's the remastered version. Anyways, sorry for going on to this montage, but yeah, right now I can leave it off for here, as I should be able to start Voodoo Vince Remastered soon. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. And oh yeah, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss one of my videos. So that'll be it, and I'll see you guys for the next part. And make sure to watch my Voodoo Vince Remastered walkthrough, which I should be able to start it soon. See ya!